Hi, it's Jimmy. It's day 59 of 75 hard, but for golf, where I'm practicing golf every day in the quest to break 90. And today, sun's getting low, it's getting late, daylight savings is ending. This is probably my last week, I think, until daylight savings is done, which is going to be annoying. But I've really enjoyed coming out here at night, especially with how good that course looks. I'll show you that one in a second. But what I'm doing is obviously I'm putting. I did not putt well last night. The greens are really, really good because we've got the Golf Australia women's autumn competition on at the moment, so today and tomorrow. So everything is looking immaculate. One thing I need to work on is my lag putting. I'm out here, this is the 12th green, if you don't recognize it. The pin's in a relatively good spot. It's very central. It's actually the same location as it was yesterday where I nearly holed out. But there's a bit of movement here. So we're going uphill and then it flattens out a little bit. So I'm just gonna try and get the pace right. So hopefully from here, I get two putts. And then I'm just gonna do this a couple of times on a couple of different holes, in a couple of different locations, and hopefully I can improve my putting. Had the right line, I left that one there about 1 metre short. Just line these ones up too. Wasn't too bad, I didn't smash it. I had it up the hill, hopefully that's a two putt. That one's gonna be a lot shorter. Okay. They're gonna come back just nicely. That was the best weight out of all of them. Let's get this camera closer and see if I can putt. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this middle one away first because actually that's a gimme. Cool. There's still gonna be a tiny bit of break in both of these, but I'll get this one here out of the way. This is what I need to work on. This is that 1.5 metre putt. Beautiful. Okay, now this one's way too far away. The green's running very nice at the moment, that felt good. Oh, I'm actually really happy with that, even though it lipped out from there. Not bad. Okay, so I had two putts. So what I might do, I might stay on this green for a little bit because it looks like I've got a bit of time up my sleeve. I might go to the other side of the hole, roll a couple all the way up there, and we'll see if we can get them close. There's quite a bit of movement in this green. So it goes along the ridge straight across here, and then it drastically turns in towards the hole. So it's almost like you need to putt across for it to then come down, and then getting it to stop before the cup is actually quite difficult. But I'm up for the challenge. I have been in this spot a few times, where I'm all the way over here, but the pin's over there. Let's give it a go. Yeah, if that just gets to that ridge, just there, and keeps rolling a bit more, wow, I'm actually really happy with how that went. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Across the ridge, down. I don't think I hit that one hard enough. No, it's getting legs. Down we go. Okay, so it's 2 almost identical putts. The third one, up a little bit higher. I probably hit that one too much. Turn now. I hit that one too hard. Okay. My first 2 were really good. My third one I wanted to get a little bit more aggressive with, and think that if I gave it a bit more of a push, but it didn't work out. So now I'm left with a 3.5 metre putt, which from here it ends up being relatively straight. Just try and get the pace right. Okay, so it was relatively straight. I just hit it left of the cup, and that's where it went. Okay, let's go with the first one, no, the second one. So this was my second one. I still need to be a tiny bit higher of the cup, but it's not going to make, it'll come down a touch, but it won't come down much. It came down a whole cup. Okay, it came down a whole cup. There we go. Okay, to be honest, I'm very happy with a 3-putt from there anyway. Oh, not that one. I'm not editing that out, that's staying in, but that was no good. It's too windy, let's go to another hole. Oh, this putt's for Lincoln. This is, I said last night, or I said in yesterday's vlog, that 14 was the second hardest putt in the course. And then Lincoln actually said 9, going from the bottom to the top from either corner. So I'm down, going across the green, going up a tier to get to the pin. This is a 25, 30 meter putt. And it is tough, it is tough. So I've got to get plenty of pace on this because it's uphill pretty much the whole way. And then once I get to that ridge, it's going to wipe off some speed. So I want to make sure we're on that top tier and get close. Now that felt like I absolutely smashed the ball and used my driver, but it pulled up really, really quickly. To me, I felt like I hit that one too hard. But that was good. Let's do that. Oh, see, it's got the bounce on now. That one there, I hit it that hard, it started bouncing, and it's still not that much further past the pin. Okay, in between those two balls. Okay, that's probably my best of them. That's the best of them. That's the best of them. Okay, all right, let's get the camera close. That's good. All right, so this one here was my first one, which I thought I hit a mile, but wasn't too bad in the end. And my next two went past the hole, which was pretty good. So from here, the green is flat, like it's relatively flat in both tiers, although it's a massive false front at the front. Anything will just go down into that gully again. But from here, there's not much movement in the green. So I'm aiming just outside the actual pin on the right-hand side for it to come back. Perfect. Perfect, that's a great 2-putt. That is a really good 2-putt. I'm actually stoked with that. That was, I was not thinking I would 2-putt any of these balls at all. Okay, so opposite, actually, look, I'm gonna take the flag out, just so you can see me. So this one here goes the other way, where I just need to be slightly to the right-hand side of the cup for it to fall left. I left that short in the heart. I left that short in the heart. Oh yeah, the greens are rolling pretty quick, but not rolling that quick. And this should just be regulation. Should be, hopefully it is. It is, cool. Okay, happy with that from there. All right, we'll do one more round on here and then I've got to go. All right, so we're still up here on 9. I've just put the balls in 3 separate spots, both a few meters away. Actually gonna do the proper thing and line up the ball. And now in this case, these are the putts that I need to make more of. I'm not saying I'm going to make all 3 of them, but like my percentage definitely needs to improve on what it was. So from here, it ends up going slightly uphill. There's a spider in my putter, that's cool. I've got to aim left side for it to go to the right. Slightly uphill, I said. I said slightly uphill. Okay, weight wasn't too bad. I just didn't have enough on the line. Okay, so next one here. Again, slightly left side of the cup. Make sure the weight is okay this time. Okay, so that's just not enough break. I didn't give it enough to the left. All right, let's give this one enough respect. Realistically, I'm very happy with all two putts from here. But I just need to make at least one of them. Oh, I did the same thing. They've all gone in the same spot. All right, well, that's it. It's day 58. We'll see you tomorrow for day 59. We'll probably do some more chipping again. Catch you then. Wait, did I say it's 58? Maybe it's already day 59. See you tomorrow for day 60. Can't remember. Too many days.